Welcome to Math Beyond Borders. Mathematics Simplified. Welcome geniuses. So in today's video, let's quickly talk about algebra, right? Algebra is a way of finding complex solutions, or let's say simplifying a complex equation and finding answers using variables in the equation. Okay, and we will have a few videos in this series and we will look how to do that. Well, the algebra is made of two words. It comes from an Arabic word algebra, right? And that's some insight into it, but let's head on to it, right? So how will you identify whether something belongs to algebra or not? So for example, if I write 2 plus 2, it's a basic simple math. It's 2 plus 2 is 4. But if I do not give you this number and I write 2 plus, let's say, a equals 4, and you need to find value of this a. Now this equation on a whole, if you see, it has a variable in it, right? So it becomes an algebraic equation, right? So you know that, okay, it's a simple case where you know what we should fill here to get a 4. We know it, so it's a 2, right? Or for example, if I give you 2 times blank equals, I don't know, let's say 12, right? And if you know the table of 12, you know 2 times 6 is 12, right? This is an algebraic equation, but now we can also write it as 2 times b equals, let's say, 12, yeah, the same number, and we know the value of b is equal to 6. So in this case this becomes an algebraic equation rather than just a simple fill in the blank in this case. Okay, so then algebra is basically using variables and finding solutions to complex cases, right? And as I said, we will start with very simple concepts, and then I will show you how you can really use algebra in solving other equations like quadratic equations and stuff like that, but that's for for further videos, right? Yeah, in future. But let's focus just today on very simple algebra, right? So for example, if I say 3 times y equals 27, find the value of y. So now you know 3. Now if you take the simple table of 3 times 9 is 27, so the value of y will be 9, because that's the value of 9 of y, right? How to calculate it? We know the table in this case, and the calculation we will do in future. Today it's just basic introduction, right? So if I give you, okay guys, so 2 plus z equals 24, what should be the value of z? Take a guess. I know it's not easy, but just think about what number should be there which I increase by 2 and I should get a 24, right? So that would be a 22 should be the value of z, right? So that's how algebra is developed. Now there are various ways to develop it in a more difficult way as well, but today, as I said, let's keep it simple, right? While I take this off, let me give you a few examples and I would like you to solve it with me, okay? So let's say 6 times, let's say a equals 36. So what should be the value of a? You will tell me. Let's go to the next question, or let's solve it one by one. So tell me, what do you think, guys? So let's do the table of 6. 6 times 1 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 3 is 18, 6 times 4 is 24, 6 times 5 is 30, and 6 times 6 is 36, right? So value of a should be 6. Yeah. Or I did 12 minus d equals 7. Now will you find out, right? So what number I should minus from 12 to get to 7? So let's start reducing, right? So if I minus 1, it's 11. If I minus 2, it's 10. If I minus 3, it's 9. If I minus 4, it's 8. And if I minus 5, it's 7. So I know that the value of d is 5. Yeah. So that's algebra. Okay. In the future videos, we will do slightly more complex way of dealing with it, but that we will see as we get there. Easy, right?
Thank you for learning with us. Please share the video with those who you think may need it. Also, if you want to request a topic, put that in the comments section. So until the next video, keep learning, keep questioning. Bye.